But with that being said, picking back up after the combat, or if you could even really say that, with Castian, not Castian Abrai, after slaying the man and having a very confusing yet worthwhile conversation with Saramir over the happenings and what exactly is the so-and-so situation going on with Castian and the Astral Shard, so to speak, as well as a bride who has apparently bound himself to it in some way, shape, or form. After a near-death experience and a swallowing of a ring, with minor details convincing Saramir that perhaps what he wanted to do is possible with Ashrin's help, and use that as leverage to converse with the King and Queen of Luma in order to basically tie their hands into helping him with the project that he wants to do, rather than one that you all would rather. But before any of that could really occur, Delmar, making his return to the group at long last after successfully returning from his trip, and before even being able to share of his adventures, is immediately thrust into this whole situation without warning. After a bit of conversation and contemplating as to what they could possibly do, Dalmar learning that he can somehow attach his mental link to soul-like entities, not just living ones, Jack thought the bright idea to possibly link up with the Astral Shard. To which Dalmar, jumping straight into the deep end of the pool, linked it to group comms rather than just himself. And upon the connection being made, with a single reaction from Essig himself, who was also in group comms, simply reacted with an, "Oh no."
How many times
And
do we
that
have to find out before we stop fucking around?
About 5 more
that
times.
is where we pick back up, where after Essig's own little "oh no" reaction, all of you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
this additional presence within you. Hey, there you go. I stalled long enough for Veryl to show up.
Hi.
Hey.
As you all feel this mental presence in your mind in that instance, there comes a wave of recognition, but also disdain. As you all just hear in your heads kind of echo out, "Well, I think you've been a pain in my side long enough. You don't know when to leave well enough alone. You want to play? I'm willing to play." To
Dalmar cut the
which
comms.
each of you
What was that?
would just,
At a game?
I said Volmir saying Dalmar cut the comms out loud.
before you could react to do that in time, even if you did have the time to do so, you feel like this connection doesn't want to let go anymore.
Oh no.
Each of you feel as though the world itself around you just goes pure blank white. Everything in the surrounding area just goes out of view, out of sight, and out of mind. And for a singular instant, you guys feel yourself floating and non-existent of anything. Before eventually you all just open your eyes to see yourselves somewhere entirely different.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Volmer, I think what we were talking about before everyone else showed up might just be what happened.
Did we just get sucked into the fucking astral?
You all open your eyes to see yourselves on a singular piece of floating rock, surrounded by other shattered pieces, all alone in a void.
Time to be space pirates. Let's go.
Wait, so Dalmar and I joked about this being a TPK. Is this a TPK?
Well, the way we were talking about it was more like, alrighty, everyone. Your souls get sucked out of your body, new characters.
Yeah,
You
literally.
check on Frankie, who you should have on your shoulder. It's not there.
Are the
Delmar, I'm
King
going to
and
kill
Queen
you.
of Luma here with us? Because they were included in that call.
You look around. They are not here.
Oh
And
shit.
even as you look around, you immediately hear a voice just echo into the void itself. Those two weren't mortal. Intriguing. I'll ask your corpse exactly what they were.
Is Lily here with me?
That's a good question. Hey, Delmar, would you have included Lily in the group's comms?
He doesn't know. Oh,
Well,
he has to be able to see. And
Oh, is Lily still invisible right now?
yeah.
Then no, she wouldn't be.
Okay, so with Jack knowing that,
You would feel the connection isn't gone,
so the other
which is strange because you're not on the mortal plane, are you?
his
I
first
may have
reaction.
taken the wrong spell, guys.
What spell did you take?
Not the one I should have.
That's okay.
Cresswell,
So-
you read me. Can you tell what happened?
Jack's gonna pop into Lily's eyes as a test.
As you pop into Lily's eyes, and you do pop into them, you just see your entire party, barring Lillian, who didn't wake up in the or Vivian, sorry, not Lillian, Vivian, who didn't wake up in the morning early enough to join you guys for breakfast, and the king and queen, all just standing there over your lifeless bodies.
I'm going. Can I have Lily like go to one of our bodies and check for a pulse?
It's weak, but it's there.
Okay. I'm gonna speak through, or have Lily speak and say, our consciousnesses have been transferred to the astral sea.
You try to communicate through Lily, and while you can get that connection through, no voice escapes.
I can't tell her to say stuff.
Does
'Cause-
not seem like it.
Okay, because ours is a telepathic bond. Okay.
And you just hear a voice echo out. Nice trick. But you're mine for the time being. Elf. You wish to say that I attempted to kill you twice, and I've only attempted to kill you once. Why don't I make your statement true? Muted.
Well, fuck, you guys didn't even hear my joke of like, oh shit, we gotta kill him again now.
Nope, didn't hear that.
Well, now it actually has been twice if you don't want to come to the library, considering there was the time in the lab, and now this time. Well, not this time, but the time on the island. 3 times now.
You misunderestimate my desire. Don't worry. Unless you join me, which you will in the afterlife, you won't have to worry about that again.
Can we see him anywhere?
Not that you can tell. You just hear this void effervescent and just looming all around.
Can we see Castian anywhere?
Make a perception check for me.
I just realized I didn't open Roll20 or D&D Beyond.
I did the same
11.
thing.
You're just rapidly looking around, trying to see anything in this void, this space, these floating stones all around, and you don't see anyone besides you all. Except just off the stones themselves, you can't help but notice 3 figures beginning to approach you all. 2 of them rather small, 1 of them on the larger side.
Weird idea.
I dare say you have been a pain in my side for a while now. I didn't wish to do this. Didn't mean to spill innocent blood.
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Jack is, tried to control this shard multiple times.
Mhm.
He was still holding it. Can he try to focus on that feeling he had when he was trying to control the shard?
Focusing on that sensation. You don't sense you can control anything in this instance. It doesn't feel like there's something to be controlled here. Mostly because something already has control.
Yeah.
But it does feel familiar in that sense.
Okay.
You hear the voice once more. I'll give you one last chance. Because I'm nice. Merciful. Will you join me? All I need is control of this essence that the shard is tied to. After all, it's not like you can really stop me anyways.
Explain to us what you need this shard for. You said to bring back Mother. Who is that?
Someone you'll learn if you agree to join me.
Yeah. We need more information than that.
You have a fair bit yourself already as it is. And Delmar, you feel just a faint, slight shock of pain through your own mind. One of you already knows more than the others.
Where's Castian?
Somewhere. Lost. I can try to retrieve him for you if you so desire.
Has this whole conversation been verbal or in our heads?
It's a mix of both. Like you feel like it's just in your head, but you can hear this. It's a weird combination of hearing the world, but only hearing it in your mind.
Evil lady. It's a Bry. The fucking tiefling dude that we've had to
Not a
kill like 5
human, though.
times.
He's a changeling.
Or changeling, whatever the fuck he is.
He's
Evil.
a
He showed up
bitch.
originally as a tiefling.
Yeah, he did show up originally as a tiefling.
Evil lady.
Yeah.
Okay,
The motherfucker won't stay
You
fucking
said there
dead.
were three. You said there were three figures.
Mm-hmm.
What do they look like? Who are they? Do we recognize them?
Give me a perception check, because you only got 11 last time.
Do we all see the figures or just Ashton?
If Ashton wants to point them out. They are
Oh
all
yeah, no,
edges
I'm
of the stone.
100% pointing them out.
Okay.
And
I'll
easily
take a
enough,
look.
looking over to them, you just see these three... It's hard to call them humanoid. Because they have this ghostly shape to them whatsoever. Two of them, though, you can tell, have this odd squid-like form to them, while having a bit of a humanoid upper body half. Though when you go towards the head, instead of having a proper neck, it almost seems like they have this helmet that covers over the shoulders itself. Though looking closely, that doesn't seem like any sort of helmet. That seems a lot more like flesh. And then the bigger creature, the more it just kind of slightly drifts over the astral sea itself. The humanoid form starts to fail as it becomes far more like that of a elongated eel with squid-like tentacles at the end and large gaping gills on the side. And while at the moment they are keeping at bay, you can tell they are just ever so faintly just floating closer, almost like they're waiting for a signal.
Until he said waiting for a signal, I was like, maybe they're friendly, but not so much anymore.
Question.
Mhm.
Is Crescent still in my head?
You go to mentally think on Crescent. He's there. He's not responding.
Because in my brain, I'm going, okay, my body has two souls. We think one is Crescent, one is Volmir. Maybe I could get Crescent to take the body and try to use the shard to undo this? It's stupid. It might not work,
It's real fucking stupid.
but I'm gonna be real. I think our chances there are better than our chances fighting our way out. 1 second, I need a tissue.
I mean, how many times have we should have died, and we still are all here?
Yeah, but we can't use that as an excuse every time we're about to die to, oh, we'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, we can.
It's okay. We're
It
like
hasn't failed
gods.
us yet. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And splat. Now that was a phrase said before someone jumped to their death.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Literally.
Yep.
So
Apparently my camera's not turning back on, so.
make sure
That's
you
okay.
don't have the camera going on roll 20.
I just turned roll 20 all the way off. I just closed the tab and it still didn't load, so.
No.
That's okay.
Daryl, as you go to focus on that sensation, on that entity inside of you, unlike before where it was always something unknown, something strange, you can feel it. And it's growling, ever so faintly.
Oh,
Rawr.
fun. Bruh.
It's fine. Rar means I love you.
Yeah, and
And
demon.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Today's the day we die. It's the
I
dumbest,
ask
it's
once
the dumbest
more.
fucking death.
And you watch as Abrai, in his usual tiefling form, appears from literal thin air in the void, floating in front of you. Will you yield?
What gear do we have on us?
You have your
Yeah.
gear.
Are we naked?
No,
Yeah,
you have your
because-
gear.
I was assuming this was just a consciousness thing.
Well,
No,
then,
you have all your stuff.
so what you're saying is I could stab him.
If you can get up to him where he's floating.
Hey, Fen, can you throw me?
Can I throw him?
I mean, you could.
This is a terrible idea.
This is a
Is
great
everyone
idea.
else down with throwing him?
No.
This is the best
So-
idea.
How much does Jack
Watch this,
know?
like, you die here and you die in real life situation.
Oh, that's
Oh, fuck,
absolutely what this
Frankie.
is.
How much does Jack know about the Astral Sea?
It's hard to say, mostly because the Astral Sea is such a big question mark. Even with what people can confirm about it, it's still just an up in the air assumption. Because no one's really gone up here long enough to really confirm anything. The best anyone's ever done is astral projection, and even then, a lot of them don't make it back.
No one plane shifting out here.
There have been a couple stories of adventurers kind of plane shifting out of here and seeing all untold horrors and whatnot here, but no one really corroborates these stories, whether out of fear or lack of desire that anybody else attempted.
Kind of what I'm wondering is, like, would he know how to move in the Astral Sea?
Give me an intelligence check real quick. 22. He would know, and especially since I imagine Chaudhry has also kind of delved into this a little bit with alongside him.
This should be actually higher. That's a 24.
That stories of moving the astral sea vary between magical means and just raw intellect. The body is not restricted by any means, but when it comes to floating in the void, it's always something to do with mental power. Almost like it's tied to your intelligence score.
Alright.
Oh.
With that, Jack's gonna try to float up. and match height with him.
Give me an intelligence check. Another one.
Plus 2 more on top of that, so 25.
As you do so, you do watch as Jack, for a fleeting moment, shuts his eyes and begins to rise off of the ground and matches him at a simple height of 10 feet or so. And you do see the bride just look intrigued. I see you've done your studies.
Always. So
And
you're
it's in
gonna...
that moment that you hear this shrill, echoing cry come from the void itself. And in that moment, Vero, you're the first to notice, and Dalmar, because both of you have fucking insane passive perceptions, the 3 figures that had been floating at bay now make their way closer.
Guys.
Last chance.
Incoming.
Hey Jack, care to share your notes on how you float there? How you're floating?
Think hard.
I can't think hard. My brain doesn't work.
That's like the least just like
Frankie had one of my brain cells and now he's gone. So now I only have like 1.5 left.
Oh god.
It's like
I guess
Thomas the
you're-
Tank Engine. I think I can. I think I can. Just
that's
believe.
Ashrin, using any sort of connection she might have with Castian, can she like just reach out with her mind somewhere in this astral to try to find him?
Give me... Let's make a charisma. Charisma check. 16. As you go to reach out with your mind, trying to focus, trying to see if you can get to that connection. It's not saying it's not there. You just don't know where it is. It's faint, it's weak. Almost like an ember in a dying fire. He's out there somewhere.
Can I use my mind to yell at him? Like the most vulgar cuss words that I know in Elvish. Just fucking telling him to wake the fuck up.
Do you even know Elvish?
Yes,
does.
I do.
He does.
I
Yeah.
forgot you knew Elvish.
Yeah.
I cuss in Elvish on a regular basis.
Yeah, on a
Yeah.
semi-regular basis.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Thinking out into that void and screaming out anything, trying to get a reaction whatsoever. Instead, hear a chuckle. I told you. I can help you find him. And it's in that instance that you all see the 3 figures make their way far up aside each of you, now being more visible than ever.
I don't
gonna-
want your damn help.
I'm gonna
Ash is
try
like,
the
I don't want to
floating
fight.
thing.
This feels like a TPK, guys. Also, the first person to throw a punch. Like,
So,
Is that what
to
I
make it
fucking
easier and
think it
simpler,
is?
to fly in the air, it is 5 times your intelligence of moving speed.
We're fucking screwed, huh?
Intelligence score,
Intelligence score.
not modifier.
oh shit.
Yeah,
Multiply that by
Oh,
5 and
shit.
round to the highest 10.
yeah. So you can go like 100 feet.
Your boy moves 100 feet per second.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are
Multiply it by
fucked.
5?
Multiply
Yes.
by 5.
Y'all are fucked.
Intelligence times 5, round to the highest 10s. Or right,
70.
the highest 5. Sorry.
I'm gonna be fucking zooming.
I'll be right there behind you.
I'm at 70. That's not bad.
Would Blade Song boost my fight speed too or not?
No.
Okay.
No. Fortunately,
I-
no.
I-
It's just intelligence.
I think I'm gonna stick to mainly magic this fight, just cause.
But as the 3 figures appear in the air, and he declares his one last offer, as Ashrin, no longer accepting this falsity of godhood, launches your magic missile. Go ahead and roll the other 4. Yeah, 4. D4.
No, it's 3.
She casts it at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, oh, because it's okay. Never mind.
Yep. It's
first
3
level
plus
spell.
2.
I forgot
Yep.
about that. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Forgot it's first level spell. To be honest.
So 9 plus 4, 13, 15 points of damage. As you launch those 5 magic missiles all directed at him, and you watch them
And
all just
explode.
impact in that instant, and you burst. Okay. D20.
Oh no, wait. Apparently I'm at 2.
Oh, you're at 2 right now. Oh.
Yes.
Perfection.
I thought
Now
I
you're
was
at
higher
3.
than that.
Yeah, same here. I thought it was 3 exactly. As you launch those magic missiles, they all impact against him. You just watch him take them in front. You even watch him just brush off his shoulder. Fine then. Let's go for the second time I'm trying to kill you. I need your auto initiative.
Click your token.
I'm so
yeah,
like,
hold on.
just because of my movement.
I
So
forgot to click my person. I apologize.
I just told
Damn
you.
it, for Noah.
I didn't hear. I wasn't paying attention.
Also, once again, Ash. Guys, let's not fight our way through this. This seems like it'll be a TPK.
No. We're good.
Can we not fight right now? I mean, I guess there's
Really, Meryl? How do you propose we get out of this without fighting?
Never mind, Ollie.
Please,
Ollie.
please,
Shut up.
tell me how we're gonna
So-
talk our way out of this.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm real fucking done with his shit.
Yeah.
Seems like he's done
I
with
can-
y'all shit too.
Yeah.
This is an ultimatum moment.
So can I ask, does Jack know what that is? Cause I do.
You know what that is.
I know it is.
I would say Jack doesn't, only because these things are just...
Do I know what that is?
Make someone tell me what
It's
that is, because now I'm
fucking
intrigued.
creepy,
know
and I don't
Walmart?
like it.
Go ahead and just give me an intelligence check. You might know what this is. It's a high DC, but
Yes, a
College
player doesn't
might
know
know.
what that is.
Oh no, I know exactly what that is.
I did have a 24 earlier on the Astral Sea thing. I don't know if that.
no, that is true. You know what? That is true.
So
I will
KKK.
say that Jack has heard of creatures like these coming from the Astral Sea, but information on them is so faint because
Okay.
Lord knows what comes out of the Astral Sea.
Yeah.
Especially
Do I know
because
it's an aboleth?
this thing doesn't reside in the Astral Sea anymore. At least it shouldn't be.
What
Do I
size
know-
creature is that?
Large.
Do I know that
Is
it's
large
an aboleth?
smaller or bigger than huge?
Smaller.
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 Cool.
Jack as an ape is huge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And unfortunately the roll is just too low. The DC was 20.
Damn it.
KTK, question.
Mhm.
So if Noah's tribe family people are plane hoppers, would she know anything from that or no?
Oh, hell no.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
Even
that's
they
fair.
avoid the Astral Sea. They occasionally
That's
visit the
what I
Astral
thought,
Sea. But they
but I
still
wanted to
avoid it
check.
themselves.
Wait, but don't those things normally live in the plane of water?
No, not the water plane, but
Oh.
they, again, as I said to Jack, they used to be of the Astral Sea, but they aren't anymore.
Underdark and shit has them, and along with Illithids.
Fuck, I'm not ready for this. We're not ready for this boss fight.
We're gonna die and it's gonna be fine.
Ashrin, after
Just how
launching
low.
your magic missile and you hearing this declaration that negotiations have broken down. You're still the first to react. What are you doing? Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. Twin cast or just casting? Space
forget
internet.
that
The moment you go to speak.
Jesus Christ, I'm because I thank you for reminding me. I just took that and I want to try it out.
Shit,
Okay.
this is the coolest shit in this area.
Yeah, all these rock shards. Just grab them, start hockeying them at the
Yeah.
fucking.
She's gonna do the Thanos shit of like grabbing a boulder and just fucking.
Beating a
For,
motherfucker. Or
force
grab a
resistance
motherfucker and
equal
beat
to
another
the spell's
motherfucker.
level. Okay, so that means 10. No, that means 5.
Twin cast
Okay.
it and like crush someone between two boulders.
Um, grab the aboleth and beat a bri with it.
Why do you think I asked what size it was?
Uh huh.
Yes. Wait, doesn't that mean that a Pry will also get the thing? Isn't there a
What
thing if you
thing?
touch an aboleth?
There are some things.
I don't know. It's a big creepy monster and I don't want it anywhere near me.
So,
Beat a
as you
motherfucker
go
with another
and you
motherfucker.
bring out your strongest spell, first off, roll d20.
And fireball.
Yo, I'm vibing with this background music too.
Okay,
though.
16. So you're fine.
I can't write, dude. I'm shaking. This is terrifying.
So, perfectly fine as you summon up your telekinesis and you just see this bright globe of white distorted space. Who are you going to cast that on? It has to be within 60 feet of you, which they are all within 60 feet of you.
Yep.
Even the one all the way across from you. Yep.
That motherfucker?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see these other ones.
I didn't see the aboleth. I only saw the two motherfuckers. I'm so hyped to fight an aboleth, but so terrified.
I still
So,
don't know as a player what
He has
that
to
is.
make a strength check against your spell DC.
Um,
Yeah.
So you have
let's
to make
just-
an ability check as well, so make a charisma check.
Fen, I'll explain to you my understanding after the fight, and then like Jack and everyone
Natural
else can
20.
explain the actual understanding.
Let's give you one of
First
those
roll.
fucking fights, ain't it?
It is gonna be one of those fucking fights.
Motherfucker.
As
I
you
am
go
shaking so bad. I'm afraid I'm gonna push the wrong buttons on D.
to
It's okay.
Beyond
as you
D&D.
shift your
Holy
telekinetic
shit.
power onto whatever this squid-like creature is, you merely watch as it envelops it before it just shatters off of it and returns back to your hand as you maintain concentration.
It's a twin spell, so I would like to also focus it on Bri.
So you are twin spelling.
Yes.
Okay.
I
then
I
a
didn't
Bri
take the
has-
5 sorcery points for nothing.
A Bri as well. Go ahead and make another charisma check for him. His is strength. There's your natural 20.
I fucking closed my eyes for that shit. Holy crap.
He got a good roll, but he ain't beating a natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
As you reach your second hand out directed towards a Bri, and you watch as the white grass surrounds him and locks him into the actual position. You can move up to 30 feet. Where are you chucking him? Yeah, this is what I was working on the entire time at the beginning, by the way. The music broke, and I'm like, no, I must have this music.
The music is so hype.
Okay, I need to actually turn the sounds on then. Back up.
How do we do that?
Go to the cog in the upper right, audio and video, master music volume.
I usually keep it on like 20, but like I turned it up to 35 for this fight.
So where are you chucking a Bri? Up to 30 feet at the moment.
Now I have to ask.
Call him up to Fen, let her have him.
Is this copyrighted music?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I say that as I looked it up on like non-copyrighted sites and stuff.
Very good. Just had to ask, cause yeah.
I'm gonna move him, right here.
Get over here.
We're having a
You're right.
conversation. You probably should be a little closer.
Do you move just straight forward?
Yeah,
Within
Right there.
Fanoa's range.
right there.
Okay.
Within Fanoa's range and Jax if he decides to go giant ape.
Okay. As you pull him close towards you, and you watch as he jolts directly towards the entire party, as the telekinetic force reverts back into your hand once more.
Oh no, I would like to keep him restrained, please. I can do that.
It does not restrain him. Oh no, it does. Yes,
Until
it
the
does.
end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your
And
telekinetic.
the next
grip.
turn. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
He's
So you're keeping
mine.
the telekinetic grasp in there, holding him tight in that position. Yeah, bonus action and movement if you want it.
I'm gonna go up a little bit. Just eye level.
Okay, so 10 feet up. Just to float on par with him.
Do I need to make a intelligence check or?
No,
we're
that was
good?
just so Jack could confirm.
Okay.
Jack, what you doing?
Fuck.
Flying space ape. Come on.
Come on!
I was like,
Okay.
just be aware that when you turn into an ape, your intelligence does plummet.
Oh shit, that's right.
Is
Yeah.
gravity here lighter? Like, if you were to jump, if you had a high strength,
No,
and you tried
gravity
to
still
jump-
feels like normal.
Oh, never mind.
I would go
Okay.
from 95 feet to 35 feet,
Oof.
which isn't horrible, but
35 feet is still more than my base speed.
it's actually lower than the
Yes.
giant ape's base
It
speed.
is lower than the giant ape space speed.
They get 40 feet. Fuck it. Yep, we'll go giant ape.
Okay.
And I'll actually move behind him and then go giant ape.
Okay. And 137. 157.
Yeah, 157. There we go. Play changes.
Fucking flat planer.
Now, how'd you use your action to transform to a giant ape behind him, and you're just this massive entity that doesn't need to be floating if he doesn't want to, but just doing it for the style and for the height advantage. That's all you can do at the moment.
Yep.
Abrai, just looking so nonchalant and confident as ever,
I hate his
Just-
smug face.
looks at you, Ash, and just goes, "Nice trick. Care to meet mine?" And he just vanishes from the grass of your telekinesis and appears right behind you.
Motherfucker.
You're in my world. Why don't you enjoy it? And you
No,
make a
he
wisdom
doesn't.
saving throw. The teleport is not a spell. This one is a
Fuck.
spell, though, if you want to counterspell this one.
I'll counterspell this one. Fuck it.
Okay. So as he goes to Dissonant Whispers onto Ashrin, you go and you counterspell it instead, not allowing any sort of effect to come her way. He does kind of give you a side eye, and I was like, "You're really no fun. You know that, right?"
Well,
he's
I'd rather you not do bullshit like that.
I'm gonna leave it there for the time being. Fen!
Okay, rage and reckless.
Okay.
I want.
Oh,
I
you're
want
going.
a snack.
As you
You're
go
going
to
all
rage
in.
and you take one big step as you leap up using what little of your mind you have remaining from the rage itself to run at him with a reckless attack. Go ahead and swing an advantage. 26
Jax.
hits, 15 misses.
Jack's gonna mirror your war cry. That's a giant ape.
15 plus 3 for rage is 18 points of slashing damage. Are you using your normal greatsword?
Yeah.
He is resistant to non-magical damage.
Oh well,
Of course
fuck
he
you
is,
too.
motherfucker.
You're in his world.
Of question. Do I notice that or no? Because I want
You
to
do,
know.
yeah.
Okay,
It'll
cool.
be the first slash. You can see that the first slash goes through, and while you go for the second one and it misses, you see that the wound is only a scrape more than a cut.
Okay, cool.
Dalmar, what you doing?
First, we're gonna unmute my mic. I heard that's helpful. And second, we're gonna see if I can remember how to things and stuff in words. Oh wait. And
Brain shank time.
shanky shanky stab stab.
Go for it.
With advantage.
Yeah.
What's your movement speed in the Astral?
70.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fine.
That was, I think, 55. So that was...
Yeah, 45. Yeah, you're fine.
Wop.
24 hits. Sneak attack.
Wop, wop.
27. 27 also hits.
Okay.
$19 for sneak attack with 6 for 25 points of damage. As you run up behind him, you slash with both daggers across, taking advantage of Finoa now taking his concentration with rage and then some. And unlike before, where he was resistant, he seems to have just taken that damage. Full frontal.
Oh my.
If you want to move away, you can, and provoke attack of opportunity, your choice.
Nope.
Valmer.
So,
Use that Mage Slayer feat.
Yep.
in my eyes, everyone's got him on lock, and this is a lot scarier of a looking. Like, this is a lot scarier looking down here. So I'm gonna start fucking flying. I'm very happy that I can just go 100 feet. So I think we'll
Natural
go
C is
here.
pretty nice for people with intelligence.
So that's 40 feet, and I guess I'm gonna go 30 more feet up.
Okay.
And you know what?
You can try.
God, wolves trying to move in this.
Oh no, the little wolves trying to like doggy paddle.
Oh.
They can go 10 feet around.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm going to draw a crescent.
Alright.
And use him as my focus
Okay.
as I cast this at 5th level.
Alright. How many blades are we sending out here? All 5?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
one
doing
big,
max
two
number, so
small?
that's 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 blades.
So roll 4 more d20s.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll fire bullets because it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
Nice rolls.
13 and 14 miss. The other 3 do hit.
Okay, so that means that.
That's 2d6, so 6d6 are incoming against it.
Oh, on cold damage. Oh, that did not work the way I wanted it to. My bad.
No, it did not.
Oh wait, but it has an individual roll on the left.
It does have, yeah, it does. So 5, 7, 24. As you raise Crescent up and you watch as the 5 ice blades all form, launching directly at whatever this creature is, and you watch as 2 of them bounce off and shatter into the void itself, while 3 of them sink into the flesh, and you do hear it shriek and writhe in whatever damage you just caused to it, as you watch the flesh cohesively freeze for an instant. Does not look
Come at
happy.
me, you invertebrate bastard.
You have 30 more feet of flying if you want it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay. Speaking of invertebrate bastards, aluminum. That's how.
Aluminum. Actually, should've
You're
been
wrong.
Aluminium.
You've gone and made said tentacle bastard very mad.
Oh wait, fuck! I forgot to play the song. Fuck. I was so excited over my movement speed. I forgot.
It is going to slap you with its tentacles. 22 to hit.
Pinky.
Not if I shield.
Okay.
Wait,
That is
if
literally
if I shield, it puts me at 22. Does that? I forget.
That's
do we
still
get
a
to
hit,
check?
That's
Can you
at
use
AC.
shield, or did you already use that counterspelling Abrai?
My turn passed.
Yeah, his turn passed though, so he gets his reaction back. Yes,
okay,
that's true.
cool.
Okay, never mind. I have to tank it because I'm not doing shield because it doesn't matter.
The second one's a 14, so that's a whiff and a half.
Yeah.
And the second one's a 13, that's a whiff and a half. Did a 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 acid, and I need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh,
as you watch as the first tentacle slaps across you onto the side, and you feel it bludgeon with a force before you feel the slight painting burn of acidic coating in some way, shape, or form. And then you instantly dodge out of the way the next 2 swipes that you see that are actually projected far easier. That's all it's gonna do for the time being. Vero. Everyone is in the air. Yes, everyone is in the air now. Even Monkey Jack is 10 feet in the air.
I didn't think about that before I decided what I was gonna summon. So I'm gonna look. What is this? I didn't think this through.
Neither
couldn't
did I.
tell.
It's okay.
I was gonna say a lot of things weren't thought through here.
Yeah. Because I can't just like summon a creature that can't fly because then they won't be able to do anything.
I mean, they'll be able to move with their intelligence score, but remember, it's only 5 times intelligence.
Does it list their intelligence on the thing?
Yes.
Oh, it does? 1 second.
Yes.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, you have to pull up their character sheets or go into the extras and find it there.
That's what I'm doing.
How's there 2 me's? What the fuck? Jack, how'd you do that?
Don't know. Here.
Jack turned his camera back on, and I have 2 me's now. What
How about now?
happened?
Is there a third one now?
No.
Damn.
What happened? Why is there 2 me's?
It's
Oh,
that
yeah, that's
twin spell. Sorry.
That's not gonna be enough. Let's try. Everything is on the ground. It might have to be a bug boomer. I'm so sorry. It literally didn't come up until like the very end of that turn.
What you doing? What you summoning?
Let's try a giant wasp. I can't remember
Okay.
summon. I think it was 2.
Bees.
It's the only thing that I could see that wasn't too low that I could summon that flies.
What CR is a giant wasp? Giant wasp.
Don't you have to have seen one before?
Beyond.
Have I seen a giant wasp?
Oh yeah, you have.
Wait,
Mr.
what?
Druid. Yeah, they're CR half. They're nothing. Which means I believe you can summon 6 of these? Question mark. Just wanna get the number right. Conjure animals, what CR is half?
What's the R's half? Half.
4. You got to 4 of these guys.
Okay.
Giant wasps, I need your token. Try to get the least creepy token possible.
Just put like.
No, get the creepiest.
Huh?
I mean, I could get the hell wasp if you want the creepiest one.
Please,
Get
please,
the
just like,
creepiest one you can find.
Don't-
get
Don't-
stick doodles.
Here we go.
Just
It's
regular wasps,
it's like a
please.
it's like a 3D render.
Get
Feral.
stick doodles. How about that?
Don't put them there. That's where I'm going.
The 3D render. Hopefully,
You need to deal with these guys.
Yeah, I must say these guys could use some distractions, and I could use some backup over here.
Oh, I didn't even see those things.
Okay, how many
Kind
do
of
you
look
want?
like they're just floating. They look like
are.
parts
You
of
want me
the
to, like,
astral
Two
key.
with the one you're dealing with, and then like.
You can go 3 and 3, and then I can just deal with that. But like, I could probably, I might be able to tank the aboleth for long enough for you guys, because I also can just start running more. Because I'm somewhat confident I can outspeed this thing.
Oh yeah, those aren't too bad.
slap those 4 where you want them.
Okay, so how many do you want, Volmir?
Just don't send one for me. I think I could outrun this guy and just hold him off on my own.
Okay.
Just focus on these 2.
I can't move them.
Oh, right, my bad. I forgot to give you control. Control by me and Dervero.
Go after this one.
There you go. 4 giant wasps have entered the fight. Volmer shudders for no reason. Where's the 4th one going? Alright.
You're sending 3 on one and 1 on the other?
I'm gonna go with the one.
Okay, so that's your action to summon these wasps and send them out towards the incoming
Oh,
enemies.
Okay.
Bonus action and movement. What are you doing?
I'll start heading towards this one.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself.
How far can I go?
5 times intelligence.
So 60 something. Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Fly, you fool.
None of the fetuses get that reference.
I'm amazed because even I only barely get that reference. I've only ever watched the movies
How?
once.
How do you
I've only ever
barely
watched them
get that
once.
You don't even need to watch
What?
the movies.
You don't need to watch the movie to know the
That's what I'm
reference.
saying.
Oh,
That's
no,
the only reason
know
why I
the
only barely
reference.
get the
I've
reference.
seen memes.
You know, so
I've
that's-
Lord of
seen
the Rings, dude.
It's Lord of the Rings.
I need to watch the movie still.
I am disappointed in all
I
of you
tried
right
to read
now.
the books. I physically
Dude, I
could
still
not.
haven't fucking seen Austin Powers, even though I constantly say I should really watch it.
How have you not seen Austin Powers?
Because every single time I say I'm gonna watch Austin Powers, and I go, oh hey look, another anime I could watch instead.
Okay, aboleth fight.
Fucking
Wow,
hell.
before the Aboleth go, we have to deal with the Skew.
The
what
okay,
now?
those are the one things I don't recognize here.
I couldn't even see the picture, really.
They're creepy.
I'm curious.
They look like mind flare demons.
Varel, I need all 4 of your wasps at the start of the turn to make intelligence saving throws.
Wonderful. Is this
God,
something?
they're creepy. They have tails?
Are these an actual monster or one you made?
Slightly altered.
I can't tell if the ones here are saving throws or not.
If they don't have a save, like if you look below the numbers, if it doesn't say save, it's just whatever the score is up there.
Yeah, it just says numbers. Do you just want me
Yeah.
to press
So just roll intelligence. That's it.
intelligence 5 times?
4 times.
4 times. That's right. I knew that. It's a -5. Okay.
They have 1 intelligence. If they didn't have flying speed, they'd be.
-4.
Oh my god.
That's a fun one.
Oh,
Negative
negative
4.
4. Does that mean you just die? What happens if you roll negative on a roll?
You
I get to
fail.
shank you.
Not
Here,
not the character,
quickly,
but the player.
let me find my lowest stat and start rolling.
With
I have a
each of the
-1.
wasps up, like going up to this creature, these creatures themselves, you watch as they just their eyes go from this pitch black holes in the masks to bright purple lights. And each of the wasps, since they all failed, take 17 points of psychic damage, which is enough to knock them all out.
Damn, they didn't even last a round.
And it's going to start floating its way towards you, Vero. And this one is going to float its way to Dalmar. But that's their actions, so they can't do anything else.
I mean, at least you
that
just
somebody-
saved yourself from being hit with that.
Ashrin, back to you.
Fuck him up.
$15 does not hit, unfortunately. Also would have been a disadvantage because you're up against him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Perfectly fine. No magic surge. As you try to go for the Chaos Bolt, he just raises a hand very quickly to slap your hand out of the way, forcing you to fire off into the void itself. He just kind of looks at you with a grin, just goes, I'm not that easy.
But your
Movement
mom
bonus
is.
action, if you want it.
No, I don't have a bonus action.
Jack.
Okay. Jack's gonna come up and fill this nice little gap right here next to Dalmar. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
And you get advantage because of Wolf Totem. Unless you
Yeah.
want to smack Mr. Skeum.
Jack is already so pissed off at a Bry, and now going to this low intelligence, well, lower. I think he's only gonna focus on a Bry. So he's gonna take first hit.
20. Very nice.
Okay, how do you do crits again? Just double the dice?
It doubles dice, yeah.
Roll.
It should roll automatically. Oh yeah, it didn't for some reason.
No, because I clicked the.
Oh, because you clicked the
9.
monster sheet. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. So it's 6d10.
I swear, you always crit as the gorilla.
I know.
Hey, advantage on it is very nice.
First hit for 40.
Nice.
For 20
Yeah.
because you're
20.
not a magical creature.
But I magically turned into a creature. Does that count?
And friendship is magic, and he's fighting with his friends. So does that count?
No MLP. We're not MLPing this shit. Balmer Sabroni confirmed.
I
Oh
had a
my
brony
God.
phase,
19 does hit.
and I'm not ashamed
Okay.
to admit it.
24 points of damage. Halved to 12. And you take one fist, two fists directly out of Brian. You do actually see him kind of wince at the first one with that hard enough impact at him. You kind of like rub his shoulder at that point. Goes, ah, you are strong.
Jack's just gonna roar in his face.
He's going to use his other two legendary actions to dispel magic on you.
Does that count towards my Mage Slayer?
Yes, because it is a spell.
Okay.
Anyone want to help?
I got
can't
you.
right now. I got my hands full.
Hey. You counterspell his own dispel magic before he gets the opportunity to actually go through with the effect itself. Go ahead and roll d20 for me. That unfortunately misses. You do get advantage though because of Finoa. 19 hits.
And
Since
there
it's
you go.
not your turn, it's now a different turn. Does get sneak attack.
Wild magic.
I see the wild magic.
Fuck
That's
me.
30 points of damage for sneak attack.
God damn.
Talmar, holy shit! What have you been on? with your
Listen,
left?
he hates
I got-
Wizardos.
I got another dice of sneak attack.
Yeah,
last
sneak
level.
attack. Yeah.
Yep.
All
That
right,
was-
extreme. Roll that d100
Woo, buddy.
right off the bat. Let's go. 24. You have not gotten this one.
Oh god.
She turns into a
Okay,
potato.
I'm just gonna read the first 3 words. Each creature within 30 feet of you.
Yes.
Oh,
So
no.
I need everyone around there except for Varel to make me a Constitution saving throw against Ashran's spell DC.
Watch it be like super beneficial.
No.
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 That sounds. Ash, are you okay? You sound sad.
I'm good.
Ash, what's your spell save?
17.
So Jack, Dalmar, and Fen all save.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they're all fine. Now it's a Bry. 17 on the dot. Mr. Scume, what about you? What's your con? Oh, you have good con too. But he failed it at 13. So he takes 4d8 points of acid.
I can roll it if you want me to.
Go for it.
She sounds excited too.
18 points of acid damage as you all feel this wave of energy burst off of Ashran around her. And while each of you feel your body start to heat up and almost sizzle to a point, you focus in on yourselves and render your body to fight off the attack. But you hear this rending, crying shriek coming from the odd humanoid creature as you watch his body literally starting to boil and cover with these scars as if covered by acid. Oh,
Can you send us
that's a good one to spend off the bat.
Can you send us a bigger image of whatever the fuck that thing is?
Oh, yeah. Whoops, my bad. Wrong one. Wrong command. There you go. They had a skew.
I don't like that.
Whoa.
Okay.
It looks like an
Wait.
aboleth demon to me.
Oh, almost like
Question.
it kind of is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which ones are the eyes? Like the 2 little holes that like side by
Yes.
side, or like the 3 up and down?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus!
I think I saw a hentai like this once.
I like to imagine you said that in character too,
Yeah, probably.
No.
just in the girl form.
No, I don't like him.
No. Okay. That's
As Bry's turn comes up,
less humanoid than I thought.
seeing you all surrounding him as such, gonna kind of look at you all with a bit of intrigue and curiosity. Well, time to flex these abilities. And you watch as he kind of curls in on himself, and you see these black wispy shadows begin to form around him before he lurches out